Do you know
needs
what?
to pattern up though.
We've not put Everton in this list.
Oh.
Whoever's
right.
Anyway, probably you.
Let us.
Yeah, why are we not doing that?
No, we are.
We'll get into it right now.
Do it
So,
right now.
8 o'clock, Saturday night.
Under
You lost
the
there last year.
lights.
I
No, we
think
didn't.
Haven't played in the stadium, mate.
mate.
Oh, no, year before you lost, didn't it?
No, we won the year before. I swear.
Wasn't it Miles Lewis-Skelly gave a penalty away last year?
Yeah, that was a bit
I think
controversial.
you got sent off, didn't
Yeah,
you?
it did.
No, we
Did
drew.
not?
We drew 1-1 last
Okay,
year.
they
I
drew
think the year
1-1.
before that we might have won.
Last December 2024, 0-0. Saturday, 5th
Yeah,
of
that was
April,
at the ends.
1-1.
Oh, so we've drawn the last two.
Year
Yeah.
before that, 19th of May.
We beat them
2-1.
2-1. Yeah. On the
Yeah.
last day.
The last time Everton actually beat them was
Sean
Feb
Dyche?
2023.
Sean Dyche was there. I think that's when he first game.
Was that mad
That was a
goal from
1-0.
Michael Keane?
I'll tell you who scored.
Remember that
I'm
mad
pretty
goal?
sure it was
Yeah.
from. I'm pretty sure it was from
But
a
it was
corner.
actually
No?
Tarkowski.
Yeah, it's from a corner.
Yeah,
they scored.
Tarkowski.
They played really well in that game. To be fair, remember that. It was 12:30.
Well, they ain't played in this stadium before. So
No,
Yeah,
so
yeah, we've
I
never
mean,
played
to the Hill
New things.
Dickinson.
New things.
New things.
Haven't been there.
But
So
Everton
when you
lost their last home game 4-1.
They did heavily. So you've got Everton, Palace away. Sorry,
Yeah.
Palace at home in the cup. Brighton at home, Villa,
Oh.
then Bournemouth.
Yeah.
And these are teams that you've dropped.
Yeah, historically, yeah.
Team,
Last
you know.
season, we dropped points every single team there, which wasn't good enough. I think obviously last season we were nowhere near the level. Like, even I remember that Palace game should have won that last minute, just switched off, drew. Like, yeah, we know Everton already can do a little number on you, but also they're missing Idrissa Gueye and Jai. Drewsbury Hall is out.
Indai is out.
He's gone AFCON.
Oh,
mate.
he's gone AFCON.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jack Grealish apparently is a doubt. So
I need Grealish.
It's
to
just a game.
get in.
Well,
we're slowly
injured.
getting players back.
Yeah, I'm not
And
feeling that
Dye
for
We're
Everton.
slowly getting
they
players
are
back,
on
but the way we
international
played,
duty.
And Dewsbury
Yeah.
Hall's injured, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I think
Branthwaite,
James
Coleman,
Garner as well
Dewsbury
might be
Hall,
out.
Roll, Grealish, doubtful.
yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
think James
Why?
Garner might also be out for them as well. I'm not 100% sure. So
He's not on the list.
we just got to lock in, man.
That's
Seriously.
peak for Everton.
Yeah,
There's big players.
but then the way we've been
Rise
playing
Tyler
recently,
Diblin.
yeah, we
Rise
need
Dwight McNeil.
nah, move,
Rise
man.
Dwight McNeil.
Move, man. You need
Rise
us to win the
Sienna
league.
Barry,
What are you
bro.
talking about?
Right,
What are you talking about?
Barry,
You
if
want us to win the league? You need to be supporting us. You need to be backing our team.
No.
This
you-
is true.
But you're also
Exactly.
okay if Villa
This is
enter the
true.
chat. You're fine with it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, that's at the expense of me this week, so no.
Yeah, exactly. So
Choose
I
like
can.
Do you know what I mean?
always
You
pick
need-
my
you
own
need
team
support
over
my
everyone. I'm
team.
not like you.
yeah,
I've got no-
exactly.
I-
We support my
I'm
team. We can't be sat here
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah,
115
you are,
charges
no,
and say we don't want us to
exactly,
win, mate.
So
We
remember
can't
when
be
you
like
said,
that.
how am I the most shameless?
No, I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Anyway.
But yeah, nah, it's going to be a really difficult game, but obviously I'm going to back my team to win. We need a clean sheet badly, man. Oh my God. I miss set piece
Who's
goals.
back? You got any man back?
Saliba and Timber played in the last game. Ben White is out. Calafiori will be back for this because he was suspended last game.
What are you saying? Would you start
Nketiah-
Yokeres up front or would you bring him Mourinho? Or Jesus?
I would probably start Gyökeres just based on how Everton are going to play. Just a low block. Like, at least Gyökeres, he needs to play better in this game, but at least he takes away defenders from a Saka, from a Trossard. I want to see Trossard
But if
start.
there's not that much
He has
space
to
because they are
start.
playing a low block, wouldn't that mean there's
No,
better to
but-
play like a Marino
So,
or
but the
someone
thing
who
is,
can drop
basically,
off, which is Jesus?
because Mikel Marino and Jesus, because they're kind of like a false nine, they're not going to be like they're not a traditional nine where you have to have two people on them at all times. So I've noticed every time we have played a Marino, about 3 men are on Saka already, and it's not great for us, especially that
You
Trossard's
feel
been
Gyökeres
out.
will engage the centre backs?
Yeah, he engages the centre backs at the very least. So, and I want to see Trossard has to start. Trossard has to start.
Trossard's got to start, yeah?
He's
So
been
what,
he's
Eze-
been
what?
one of
Where's
us.
Eze?
Look, Eze and Odegaard,
Hold that
Odegaard
bench.
fight that out for midfield because they've both been
Would you
in
start
the last
Odegaard?
couple of games.
Odegaard's
I think
got to
Odegaard will start, to be
start.
honest.
Got to start.
I think he will start because Eze against Villa was very poor. Against Wolves was so. I thought he was our
Eze's
worst
not
player.
doing enough, man.
He's not done enough in the
not.
last 2 games.
He's not. Obviously, he's a talented
Yeah,
footballer.
yeah. In the last
but
2
for the
games.
Arsenal level,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the intensity that they play and how they move the ball, it's a different.
Yeah.
It's a different
Exactly,
game.
it's a
almost
different ball
sport
game.
to what he's doing
Yeah,
at Palace.
yeah.
So
In the
he
last
needs
2
to-
games,
It will
he needs
It
to.
will work out.
But
Oh, doing
I
that.
do think.
Hey,
What do you,
hold
wait,
that.
do you not? It did work out. Hat trick,
did.
Yeah, he
hat trick
scored
on
a
your head, mate.
Abby.
First
Abby.
senior hat trick on your head.
Abby.
That is
My
true.
team are-
Then he
Abby.
Then he said
He
to
scored a
Vitinho.
hat-trick
Then he
on
said
your
to
head.
Vitinho. Then he
So
said to
you just
Vitinho, my
can't-
brother, I've heard you
can't
never
do
scored
no
a hat trick
little.
before.
You can't laugh at
It
little
will
bad
work
form.
out. I
Exactly.
literally just.
He-
It will work out.
Abby.
There
Nah,
wasn't
you need
even
to
bad
focus on-
point
You
energy.
can't do
No,
enough.
focus
You
on
can't
Professor
say
X, man.
when it
Focus
comes
on
to
Professor
Eze,
X.
just keep
Yeah,
quiet.
just lock
He
that.
scored a hat trick on your head.
Yeah, he dunked on me
Can't.
already.
Like
Don't
you
tell him.
out of
Until
everyone.
And he
can't
could have
play
scored
them
four.
next, yeah,
He could have scored four.
and right the wrong or do
We'll
something.
never right the wrong, Flex.
Well,
We'll
then
never
you
right
can't
the
ever
wrong.
speak about Eze
We'll
again.
never right the wrong.
Silencio, please. Big
Until
man.
when they come to your gaff this year, and then
And
Eze
what's up on my head top again?
stinker or hooked,
Yeah.
stinker and hooked, and you know Xavi Simmons, who you got
Yeah,
instead,
exactly.
does something.
Exactly.
Just exit the chat.
Yeah. It's
Exit the
just
chat.
let's
Take the advice,
you know
man.
what I mean. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about Eze, please.
Let's
But
go.
yeah,
Take the
I think
advice.
Odegaard
My
will start,
jacket's
to be
not
honest, because he will do all the build-up play, all the pressing and all that. So I think he will definitely play. But yeah, we need to win, man. I'm gonna say 2-0 Arsenal, but it's gonna be a really hard fought 2-0.
I mean that stadium. Obviously, it's the first time you've been there. You've
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
what can happen to
Yeah, man.
teams there. So, are you worried about the
Of
kind of
course,
intimidating
Everton.
atmosphere and?
Yeah, man. Everton they're playing really well right now. You know, we know already that they can do a bit of a number on us. They have over the years. They can catch you by surprise, but we just have to go there and win. It's a must win. It's an absolute must win, and we've got a couple of tricky games coming up as well. So we just need to lock in, get the 3 points, get out. Like, even if the performance ain't great, I will take the 3 points. I don't care, because it's one of them teams where
gotta
you
win.
know, you just have to
Cares
win
about
against Everton,
performance.
because you know already they can do a number. Like, they've actually played well considering their games so far this season. They've done pretty well. So we just need to go there and win, man. Please, please.
Interesting. I'm gonna go for one of those like crazy draws, like a 2-2.
God forbid I rebuke that. I rebuke.
Barry Rise, mate. Big Barry
Rebuke,
Rise.
rebuke.
Arsenal ain't
Is
losing.
that really what you're doing? Is that really what you're
She does
doing?
this every
Big
week.
Barry Rise.
Big Barry
does this
Rise.
every
He
week.
scored one goal.
Rise, he might get a second. Who knows? Anyway, no, I've just felt all the time looking at this fixture. Yes, obviously it's not ideal that someone like Ndiaye is missing and Grealish might be out, etc., etc. But I feel like this is a fixture that I don't think Arsenal like. I don't think they like physical teams. I don't think they like being roughed up. That's not really what Arsenal's. That doesn't really play into Arsenal's strengths. So this is a fixture. When I looked at it a
Yeah,
few
we like
weeks
to do
ago,
the
I
roughing
thought
up.
I've got one eye on this. I've got a raised eyebrow. If I could raise my
Little
eyebrow.
Ancelotti one.
If I could, but I can't. Botox
Oh,
is working.
Botox. Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
God.
can't. But yeah, I don't think they win it, Everton. But do I think that it'll be difficult? Yeah, I think they can
Yeah,
make
it's
your
gonna
life
be
really hard. So I shall go with a 2-2,
Rebuked.
and I'll be very
Like
happy.
the old
We rebuke
dog.
that.
I can't see with them players that are missing how they get.
But
job
then they
done
have that
against Arsenal.
they have that. What's his name?
Yeah, they
Alcaraz?
lost.
Themselves.
Whoa,
No, he's
they
alright.
lost. I just
He's rubbish.
He's alright,
I just
man.
think Arsenal will get it done. Everton can make
Who's
it
that kid they got
difficult.
from
They can,
Southampton as well?
but Diblin,
Tyler Diblin.
Yeah,
He's
where is
barely
he?
played.
Yeah,
He's
he's
barely
Diblin,
played, man.
not at the level yet. But yeah, I see an
McNeil
Arsenal
back.
win.
It's tough, man.
Thanks for your input.
Is Jack Harrison still there?
2-0 Arsenal.
gone back to Leeds.
Leeds. 2-1 Arsenal.
2-0.
Let us know in the 2-0. We've got 2-0 Arsenal in the chat. We've got 2 on Everton in the chat. 2 on Everton in the chat once more. A couple super chats before we finish the show. Abby lining up Eddie Howe after she gets off the Frank Choo Choo train. Blood.